How's it going, ladies and bruisers? I'm Bobby Sixkilla. Welcome back to Dragon's Quest 11. We are in a flashback right now. We're seeing the day that we were born and our dad and the...
King Carnelian.
Sorry.
Lord Robert. I will be convening the colloquy shortly, if you'd like to make ready.
And all four of the rulers of the land are here, meeting together to talk about the fate of the world.
Lord Robert informs me that the boy bears the mark. That he is the luminary reborn.
That's right, aye. I've decided to present him to you all at the colloquy. The sight of so many people gathered to celebrate his birth has brought home to me how important he is. How much hope the light he brings represents.
I'll save it for the meeting, Owen.
Don't take it to heart, laddie. The fate of all Erdrea hangs in the luminary now. Not everyone's going to be happy about that.
He's such a dick, even now.
Right, it's nearly time. Why don't you go and fetch the wee one from Eleanor's chambers?
Rab, you look ridiculous. You look ridiculous. You're not cut out to be some noble or something. Well, there they go. King Erwin, King Carnelian and Lord Robert all up upstairs. I suppose the colloquy of kings will be getting started soon then. Indeed. Can I go anywhere I want, or is some of these locked off? Is this locked? It is not. Nice. Who are you? Why do they have to have the colloquy of kings on the same day as the banquet to celebrate the Prince Bobby's birth? What have they got to discuss that's so important? Something to do with the prince, maybe? You big hungry bastard. I feel you, I'm hungry too. I'm super hungry. The world is a hungry place. Is there any great stuff to grab here? I assume I can't loot because I'm not even in real life anymore. I'm like in a flashback. If you can loot in a flashback, then that's gonna mess up the timeline or some shit, I don't know. Butterfly effect and all that, you know? Oh no. Oh no. I don't like it. I don't want to butterfly effect this shit and make myself... I can't make myself not be born because I'm already born. This is the day of my birth. So I guess I'm safe in that respect. Let's do this, come on. I'm gonna go back to the real world and kick some asses. Kick an ass! Well, there's a lot to explore here, but nothing to actually find. Can we just move on, please? Oh, it's us.
Oh,
and Mum.
So tiny.
And Jade.
Can I touch him, Lady Eleanor? I promise I'll be careful.
I think he likes you, Jade. He wants to play. He's a very special boy, you know. They call him the Luminary. People have all sorts of hopes for him. But I just hope he grows up to be like his father. That he can help people to overcome their problems. Just as Erwin does.
I hope he grows up to be nice and kind like you, Lady Eleanor.
I hope he grows up to be a mute. Mission accomplished. Nailed it.
King Erwin!
The colloquy's about to start, Eleanor. Will you hand me the wee one? All right, wee man. Let's go and talk to some scary old men, shall we? Don't worry. Daddy'll look after you.
Carnelian seems to be the only one who's scary.
Oh, Erwin. You don't need to hold on to him so tight, you know. Let the poor boy breathe. Would you look at it thundering away out there? And on such a special day, too. It's making me feel uneasy.
Come on now, Helena. There's nothing to worry about. We'll keep you safe no matter what, won't we, wee man?
And what about me, hmm?
Hey, you don't need me to protect you, Jade. You've got King Carnelian. Your dad's a force to be reckoned with, and no mistake. Right. We better get this meeting started. I'll see you later, Helena.
Good luck. Both of you.
Jade seems nice and not a total, like, hard ass like she is now. She's cool though. She's cool as. She's such a beast. Such a beast. Hang on. Talk to this guy. Yo. The Colloquy of Kings will be starting soon, huh? You remember the room they said it'd be in? Didn't you listen to a word of the briefing? It's in the room straight across from the throne room, you daft galoot. Don't be such a grump. I was just asking in case it all kicks off in there and we need to dash in to save the king. As if that's gonna happen. Oh god, is that gonna happen? Is this the day that the monsters come as well? The day of our birth, the day of the colloquy? Yeah? Is the day that the monsters come and destroy the entire place? That'd be nuts. What a day, man. What a busy ass day. New babies, colloquy of kings, destruction of the world. Big day, big day. Gonna have a big nap after that.
This child, he is the one?
He bears the mark. There's no mistaking it. Dark One riseth, tree descendeth, luminary, man defendeth. Light's mark shineth, hand extendeth. With his coming, black night endeth.
The final poem in the Book of Erdwin.
The legends tell us that the Dark One was defeated by the Luminary in the Age of Heroes, bringing eternal peace to the world. But, as I'm sure you haven't failed to notice, monsters walk the land once more. The peace of Erdrea is under threat.
The kingdom of Svardsrust has already fallen at the wicked creature's hands, and King Arnud with it. He will be sorely missed.
And now a child has been born who bears the mark. Which brings us to a reason for gathering here today. What does all this mean for Erdrea?
The end is nigh.
You speak of the Dark One, of monsters running wild, of the peace of centuries crumbling. But surely, the birth of the child signals an end to our woes. Now that the Luminary is among us, the balance can be restored, the peace can be maintained. All is well, is it not?
You believe that the presence of the Luminary will ensure that peace prevails? Can you be certain? Forgive me, Lord Robert, but the Book of Erdwin contains another poem concerning this matter, does it not?
It does. The very first poem. The prophecy. World Tree's gift, first of many, bold, bright, blessed luminary. Thy light doth a shadow cast. Lo, the Dark One, bleak, black, vast.
That we brought the Dark One into
What are
living.
the two of you implying? That the Luminary causes the appearance of the Dark One?
That's what the poem says.
Without light, there cannot be shadow. Without darkness, the stars cannot shine. This has always been the way of the world. Darkness and light must coexist. So, indeed, the birth of the Luminary may well be what causes the Dark One to awaken.
You dare to imply that my son is somehow the source of our troubles? That the Luminary isn't a force for good?
He didn't imply that it's not the force for good. That he is the force for good that is the counterbalance to the Dark One's force of evil.
Can we be certain that he is? Evil does not always take a monstrous form, after all.
Excuse me?
You must have noticed the sinister glow emitted by Erdwin's lantern of late. Ever since your child was born, in fact.
What are you trying to...
The star sings at night, you know. I have heard it. It sings of Erdria's destruction.
King Gustav is right.
Ah, don't you start.
Ominous footsteps approach. We all hear them. As the leaders of this world, we owe it to our people to root out even the slightest hint of evil at its source. Even when that source is painfully close to home.
He's not the source, you clown. God damn.
Why don't you just come out and say it? You're asking me to kill my own son. My own flesh and blood. Something happened. Not long before the child was born. I'm sure some of you saw it. A great, blinding light shot up from Yggdrasil and set the sky aglow. For a moment, it seemed that night had become day. We saw that same light on the evening he was born. It was shining from the mark on his hand. The child is a force for good. I have never been more certain of anything. He did not give rise to the darkness. He was sent to drive it out. Light and dark are not two sides of the same coin. The light of the Luminary is a gift. A gift that will cleanse the world of evil.
A rousing performance indeed. Of course, if you had shown even a whit less conviction, we would have had no choice but to remove the child from your care. The Luminary is the child of Yggdrasil. He alone can bring light to the world. He must be protected at all costs.
I hope you will forgive us our little test, but we had to be sure how strongly you believed. Your face.
What a wanker.
I am satisfied. Send him to Heliodor when he comes of age. He will be trained in all that he will need to fulfill his destiny. We must confer upon the Luminary the power to lead us all.
King Carnelian. Everyone, I don't know what to say.
Except eat a big pile of dicks, you wankers. I'd be so angry if I was Erwin.
Very good. The most pressing item on our agenda is dealt with. And it ended just as I knew it would.
What are you even here for? You have nothing to do with this, you clown.
Now the matter is settled. Our kingdoms are united in their purpose.
Let all be as Yggdrasil wills it.
That concludes the colloquy. Now, all that remains is to introduce the luminary to his adoring public.
Thank you, King Carnelian. My friends, I'd like to thank you all for coming. Now,
Your Majesty!
What is it?
You must flee the palace immediately. Monsters! Hundreds of monsters!
Poor bastard. So loyal though.
We're under attack. Everyone, we have to get out of here now.
They've come for the luminary, obviously. My god, he blocked that sword with his arm.
Where is the luminary, Worms? Give him to us.
They have come in force, but they shall not have the child. Lord Robert and I will keep them at bay. Take Eleanor and the child and flee the castle. Now!
But King Carnelian, this is suicide!
You need not fret on my behalf. I am not in my dotage just yet. Now go!
Man, he's pretty impressive for an old man.
Thank you. Both of you.
Where's Jade? We gotta help Jade as well. I just hope Erwin made it to the throne room. The one time there's monsters around and I don't have to fight them at all. Quite nice. Quite lovely. Quite calming. There's Jade.
King Erwin, there you are. We were so worried.
You're alive. Oh, thank the heavens. When we saw the monsters coming, we feared the worst for you both.
Never mind that now. We need to get out of here, all of us. Come on. No matter what happens, I will get you out of here. I promise. Let's go.
Let's go. Downstairs, I assume. What's happening in here? You guys are crying and scared and all that? Cool. Cool. Good times. That's a weird looking monster, that one. I'll tell you. Tell you what. Man, that soldier did pretty good. Kicked the ass out of some of them.
We should be able to get out through here.
I feel his presence.
I remember you.
I sense him. I smell him. The luminary. Give him to me. There can be no escape.
Those guys are so creepy.
Just you try and take him.
Get wrecked.
monsters are everywhere. What are we going to do, Erwin?
If they've made it this far around the castle, they must have the place surrounded. We'll have to use the tunnels. This way.
We can't get out that way. How do we get out? Out this door? They're storming the gates. Open the gate! I hope King Erwin and the wee one made it out okay. And Lady Eleanor as well. The door they went through leads to the underground passageway. If they can get through there and out of the castle, then there's hope for Dundrasil yet. This one?
I think this was the one.
Secret passage. Well, now we can find that in the castle.
Quickly, in we go, before the monsters find us.
Now we know where to find that. That's pretty exciting. Once we get back to the real world. This is where we are now. Somewhere around here anyway. I remember this bit. And this is where we had to fight.
Time to make a break for it. I'll deal with him. Get out of here. Quickly!
But Erwin...
Run! And don't look back! All right, you despicable creatures. Do your worst. You won't get past me!
And they never did. Which is pretty impressive. I gotta go see where they're going though. Wrong way. I have to talk to you, King. King Daddy. Think I'll bow to you? You think I'll let you harm my family? Never! Try to fight it. We can fight them? We can help you defeat them. Father! We're clones of each other. We look exactly the same. Same armor. Same weapon. Different shield. It's hard to tell which one's which apart from by the shield. Alright, alright. Enough playing around. Ow. And I'm knocked down. That's gonna be a problem. He might kill me now. No. God damn. That was lucky, man. It was him knocking me down that made it so dangerous. Jesus. I'm getting messed up out here now. Because I have no healer to help me out. Help me out here. Bring it. It's time. Let's go Giga Slash. Nice. Alright, finish him. We really are clones of each other. I grew up to be just like my daddy. Ow. It wasn't even worth very much XP.
And stay down. Right. Time to get after Eleanor.
There's more. Carnelian?
Carnelian? Over here, Your Majesty!
It's a trick, isn't it? It's gotta be a trick. Where'd he go?
King Carnelian? What in the... Who are you? What do you think you're doing? Your Majesty!
Erwin, is that you? What happened? Is everyone safe?
You're all right. Thank goodness. Jade's with Eleanor and the wee one, Your Majesty. They made it safely out of the castle.
I see. Good. Very good. I shall send my forces after them right away.
Your Majesty, what do you...
The bloodline of the Luminary ends here today.
King Carnelian? Your Majesty? Sire. Forgive me. I was unable to find you. I thank the heavens that you are unhurt. King Erwin, what has happened here?
I had no choice. He came at me in a frenzy. Queen Eleanor has absconded with the Luminary, and with my daughter.
Surely not. Whatever would possess them to commit such acts?
The birth of the child has put them both under great pressure. It has also caused the coming of the monsters, the loss of countless lives. Perhaps the coming of the Luminary does bring darkness in its wake. After all, without him, this tragedy would never have come to pass. Yes, I see now. He is not our savior. He is the harbinger of the night to come. The child of evil. The dark spawn. He must be found and dealt with. The peace of Erdrea must not be permitted to collapse. Find him. Leave no stone unturned.
Sire.
No. He is no harbinger of darkness. He is the Luminary. The Savior. Someone, please. King Carnelian must be stopped, or the world will be
plunged into darkness. Eleanor, please, forgive me. I was too weak.
What is happening now? Who the hell are you? We're so out of time for this episode, but goddamn, we gotta wrap this dream sequence up.
I am the Gloomnivore. I devour despair. And this one's misery is just exquisite. His kingdom ruined, his family gone, betrayed, dying alone.
I'm gonna kill you, you bastard.
Which is why I've been drawing out his torture for all these years. One must savor such succulent suffering. But even the most fabulous feasts must come to an end. It is time to move on to the next course.
You sound disgusting, you know. I do like the fact that he has 6 legs.
Despair compare, I wonder. Hold still while I sample its delights.
His 6 legs are pretty cool, man. 6-legged lion with bat wings. And it's purple.
Give yourself to misery. Let anguish consume you. This is your most painful memory. The darkest, tenderest recess of your soul. Yes. Your powers were stolen and used to give birth to a monster. You could not protect your friends. You could not save the world. What kind of hero are you? Pathetic. Wallow in it. Marinate yourself in misery. Yes. My mouth begins to water.
Can we just deal with him already? Chop his freaking legs off. And stuff them up his bum, all 6 of them.
Can you hear me? Please, you must listen. There is a light inside you that can never be extinguished. It is waiting, biding its time. But it is there, and when it shines forth, it will illuminate the world. Now is that time. You are the luminary. You must conquer the darkness. You must shine.
This light is...
What's happening?
We got our powers back, yo! We get the mark back too?
You're back with us, laddie. Are you alright?
This light. Disgusting. It blinds me. It fills my mouth. It tastes of hope.
Gross.
This is the beast responsible for King Erwin's suffering. We must defeat it and lift His Majesty's curse.
You didn't tell us that your king had killed him right here. Probably could have told us that. You were here. Ass.
You dare disturb me while I prepare to sample the next delicious morsel of misery. No matter. Your screams of agony will surely whet my appetite.
Alright, let's wreck this fool. We got healers and shit now. Bring it on.
Let me kiss that boo-boo better.
Alright, well, we're gonna wrap this episode up here, I guess. Failure. I guess in the next episode we're gonna try and fight this lion thing again, and hopefully next time we'll win, although I don't know how we're gonna do that, because it didn't really work out well, to be honest. Maybe if I switch everyone else into, you know, go all out, except for Rad, keep him on healing. Hey, we'll see what happens. So that hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.